Chris.
Good evening, peeps. It's nice to I'm joined by a stellar cast tonight for this FA Cup preview. I did say stellar cast, not stellar cast. Cyril has prevented us from having any stellar cast. Very thirsty tonight. But one thing that he couldn't stop, neither could Eskom stop, is this FA Cup preview. I'm joined firstly by a man making his debut tonight, Carlisle. How are you, Cali?
I'm very good yourself, David.
I'm well, brother. The guy's one appearance already, guy all the way from Joburg, but he's squeezing in his work as well, doing things at the same time. Brendan, how's it going, brother?
Good himself. How's it going, guys?
Good. And of course, the big man back again. Last time we spoke was Arsenal and Chelsea. This time we're doing United and Chelsea. How are you doing, brother?
Good, brother. Good. It feels good to be back with the mother. Can't wait to hear the interesting stats and whatnot, you know.
Now I'm looking forward to it as well, my G.
Shot, my guy.
Coleridge, how are you, man? No stranger to this pod. Are you well? I see you all relaxed on that side.
I feel like a draw. I feel like a draw.
Fair enough. And last but not least,
You know what the 2-2 is. Do you know what the 2-2 is?
Disappointing.
Terrible. Let's not talk about the goal.
My number one gun, Fabo. How's you doing, Khataya?
All good in you, James, man.
All good. Just first and foremost, raise your hand if you've beaten the champions this year.
Ooh.
Now look, we'll get into that. Let's discuss the top four race. I like to call it the top four bottlers. Let's start by the weekend first and foremost. So we had Chelsea that slipped up 3-0 at Sheffield United. Then Leicester got battered at Bournemouth. And then that was all set up for United to go in and win. It ended 2-2. I'll let the United fans decide who's going to give their thoughts first. So you guys can decide. We can go one by one.
Bro, we messed up. We messed up big time. I'm going first. We messed up big time, bruh. We had an opportunity.
No hesitation.
I don't know for anybody else. I wanted to get this off my chest, man, bro. I'm waiting a whole week for this.
Okay, it's right. It was right there for us to take. Right there, third place.
Okay, we can see the goal. We can see the goal, no problem. You know? Then we come back with two fine goals, man, bro. How do you come back with two fine goals just to freaking have a 95th point something seconds equalizer, bro? An 80 million defender marking in one beside, and we have a tap in, bruh. Like, bro, we playing around. Like, we serious when we have to
feel the game.
You know what happens about that? That's like school. You do like everything all year. You study, but when it comes to the exams, bruh, then you bottle it, me, bro. All you need to do is just 2 + 2 = 4 in class. But yeah, we got 2 + 2 = 7. And then we mess it up, bro.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents.
Bro, and for a defender, 80 million. 85 actually, though. 85 million.
Bro, I can understand
to not be able to defend on the line. I don't know where the rear was. I don't know where the rest of the defense was, but that ball came all the way across. Almost, if that defender left the ball, it would have been a corner.
Yeah.
That's how close it was to going in from a corner.
What do you think? Where did it go wrong? Because it looked like you guys were in control, and then I was shocked to see the next morning.
It went wrong the minute we didn't feel the game. The minute we didn't feel the game, it was wrong.
Agree.
Because if you look at that second half, even after that 2 goals, we were nowhere. Like most of that second half, we were back foot again as well. If you think about it nicely, even before we went down to 10 men, we were already defending. Why?
Yeah.
Why not go to kill it?
Do you think it was? Do you guys think it was fatigue that crept in, or what do you guys think it was?
I just wanted to say, Debbie. I think we forget that the man has played games concurrently.
Just they came back from it. They came back from it. They weren't chilling.
Yes, Dale, but you must remember that even though you were chilling, or not chilling, you were, keeping fit and whatever else. What's his name? When you play games concurrently, your body must rest, bro. Look how we play over Christmas time. United is the best. Danny. We're the best over Christmas time. But also, when it gets into that new year, then United flag. Because the man get tired. And I think maybe Solskjaer, should have changed one or two in the starting lineup just to give them I don't know.
Yeah.
It was cut defending and crap.
Look, I agree too, and I have to agree, honestly. I mean, this is going to be what now? The Sunday would be your third game in the space of a week, so it's natural that fatigue might creep in. Definitely, I have to agree.
Yeah.
And the games are coming thick and fast. I'm just waiting for Dane to show his face so we can all welcome him into this pod as well.
How is that here?
Close that, please, bro.
But anyway, while he's sorting himself out, Getaya, that's United. As if United thought they had it bad. You and I both know we hate losing against Spurs over the weekend. So, hi, good evening, Dane boy.
That was hard to see.
Dane.
Yo, Dane. I'm glad you brought up that topic of Arsenal and Tottenham, brother. Let's hear what you have to say about that.
Look, I'll let Fabo and Brendan go first. I'll first let Fabo go first. Taya, give me your thoughts on the North London derby first and foremost. Where you think it went wrong?
Look,
finally, also, I want to hear your thoughts on last night, us scraping Liverpool. But go ahead.
It happens. Look, no matter what form I'm in, no matter what position I'm in, North London derby, it's a win no matter what. I could be relegated. I don't care. I still want to get all 3 points against Tottenham. But again, as every single game happens, the minute we don't take all in our first half chances, you're going to get punished.
True.
It's as simple as that. For me, everything is right in Arsenal except when the defense kicks in.
Oh.
You
can't even call it a defense. It's a fucking fence. Everyone just jumps over there.
Everything.
No defense.
Yes. It's just a defense. Don't get me started Hector Bellerin. I don't know what's happening with this brother. This Brazilian was safety boots on now. Like he lost.
This is a joke.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I can't disagree with Fabo.
Like seriously, like whatever trees he's been building the day before, it's all of a sudden creeping in on him the following day. Like the bra looks like he's firmly fatigue of running. Oh, that was my fault.
And defense is a joke.
Nah, but look, okay, strike-wise again for me, Aubameyang's being wasted out wide. True. Since the start of the restart of the season, this playing him out wide is not utilizing to his full potential.
100%.
For me, I feel like he's been wasted out wide. Leave him through the middle. The youngsters you've seen are coming to play in everything. Against Tottenham, like I said, our defense, it's always been errors. But for me, since Leno's been injured, Emi has stepped up a massive way.
Definitely.
For me, this last few games, he's been my man of the match. And you can see Leno's slightly worried now because Emi just needed that small little break to kick him in. That's all that he needed. I mean, this has happened countless times with us. We can better check on we said Leno. Czech was starting, Czech was utter shit. But only until he got injured, Leno get this chance to start in now. Exactly. Same now with Emi. Leno had to get injured for Emi to come in, and now the kid is on form. I hope he starts more games, honestly, even though Leno's only coming back end of August. Exactly. But yeah, that's my feel on the Tottenham game.
P, you are a keeper yourself. What have you made of Emi? What are your thoughts on the North London derby? What have you made of last night? Can we beat City? And seeing that we're on City, you were one of those that said, look, the ban is going to go through. The ban is going to go through. That I want you to give your thoughts on that after. Well, the ban has been upheld.
No. I always thought that will get overturned. Will get overturned. The North London derby, that was a bitter pill to swallow. We just frail. Like, we have to play well to get the better of any other side who doesn't have to be at their best to get the better of us.
True.
Yeah.
True. I have to agree. I have to agree.
Now, we also aren't getting the most out of our players. We buy players because they were good at scoring goals from XYZ. And then we take that player and we want him to go and do something different in our system. Why?
Yeah.
That's putting square pegs in round holes.
Round
We
holes
must
as
play
well.
where he's good, where he is at his best. And that's how we should work going forward.
True. Your thoughts on last night?
Last night? What about last night?
Your thoughts on Arsenal winning Liverpool?
For us, that was like a bit of a free hit. They, having not won the league for so long, are finding it hard to be, what's the word? Motivated.
Mm.
Finding
They've
it hard to
won
play
the
like
league.
champions.
They haven't been the same. They don't press with the same intensity.
Intensity.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are still good. They are still world-class players capable of doing what they do. But
Exactly.
to pick them up, having already achieved what they have achieved so far out, and for us, we've got players, fringe players, who did what we hoped they would do. Prove a point, stake a claim, show us why you think you deserve to be in the first team.
True.
But having said that, in the overall scheme, that was a league game, which means little to both sides.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It means
Our focus-
absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Our focus is on the cup, and I know you feel you don't want any European football. I
Exactly.
know that's how you feel. I just don't want to see us only playing in England next
Why
season.
not?
I want us to play in Europe.
So
And
wait,
I'm not
wait,
saying
wait.
Europa League.
Let's that,
If
buddy.
that means winning the
Let's
cup,
that.
if that
Let
means
me
winning
stop-
the
let me
FA
stop
Cup
you
to
there,
play in
Visa.
the Europa League, then I'm going to take the FA Cup. So last night, for me, was a free hit. I don't want to read too much input. I take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
True.
Look, I have to stop you there. Look, I'm with Dave on this. Our team isn't ready for Europe. Let's be
I
honest.
get that.
But
And
why
I'm not
you want to
disputing
play
that.
in
I
Give
don't dispute
Arteta
that.
the time. No, but Pisa, give Arteta the time. Give him his system so
That's
he can.
fine.
But
All
why
about
do you
the
want to
money.
throw him into a
Back him.
Thursday game and be ready again for Sunday? Money is not the problem for this team. Let's be honest.
Like
We are the
I
seventh
said, I know
owner
that's
in
how
the
you feel,
world.
and I'm not disagreeing with you. I am just of the school of thought that feels we have so many players who show so much promise on occasion. Now let's just give them the stage and the platform where they can do it with more consistency, where we can make more accurate assessments of who we need and who must go.
Okay, Pisa, since we've been in Europa, how has this team performed? Can you honestly say this Thursday to Sunday games has been a better benefit for us? Where we must drive
No,
to Kazakhstan,
no.
play against Borat,
Heck.
and then be ready against the team. Come on, man. That's how
Listen,
teams
man,
started
I'm
the
not
winter.
disagreeing with you, but
Bisa,
Okay,
bisa,
now,
I hear
let's
you.
stay
I hear
focused.
you.
Yeah, but
Kenny,
look. Let's move on.
I hear what Bisa is
I
saying.
just
Sorry
want to
for
see
David.
my team play. If I support Arsenal
yeah.
and I can see them play in 2 competitions twice
Why
every
not,
week, as an Arsenal supporter, that's what I want to see. Now I must wait every 7 days to see my team play. I'm going to see other teams I don't support more often than the team I do. No.
Yes,
You must
but
play twice a week.
also, Bisa, if you guys wait for 7 days, then Devon will have less stress.
Exactly. Exactly. It's got to set so cost 12.
Even
Dale said actually first, yo guy, you don't want to go play Europa. It's long, it's late, it's tiring, it's draining. It's draining. 12
man,
hours.
Europa is
midnight to see your team draw 0-0.
Now's the best time to probably watch Europa now.
Don't think of following me.
Your social life, it's damaged, man, bro. If you want to play Europa, Europa's a punishment, man. You know,
It
a
is,
punishment
bruh.
for teams that don't take the league seriously. So if you win it, it's almost like you won the. That was something you won because you were naughty. You know, it's a naughty league. It's a naughty cup. You know, so that's why even if it was such a big cup to play in, let us play. You know, when last I smart to watch my team play a European match at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock.
Let me play on a
Watch
Wednesday
them at 10 o'clock,
or Tuesday.
Exactly.
That's Thursdays.
Nah,
Let me play on a Tuesday or Wednesday.
Thursday and Sunday football. Nah. I want to watch a game
If I had a
Sunday,
choice, I
Saturday
want to play
afternoon.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Nice lunchtime
But we
kickoff
don't
with a
always
nice
get
band
what we
going.
want.
Exactly.
Now I must wait for 6:30 on a Sunday to play. That's time to get ready for Monday, bro.
True.
Exactly.
But are we going to talk about this ban of Man City? I'd like to get everyone's thoughts on it as well.
Come on, let's be honest. We all knew it was going to happen.
I told you from the beginning when this ban came, bro. I told you
They're not gonna
this
get
thing
banned.
is
No.
not gonna hold. It's not gonna hold up. Maybe bro, that
What
means
about that?
City money, bro.
Yes, sir.
Cole, your
Yes,
thoughts
sir.
on the ban being
And that's it.
uplifted?
Yeah, look.
I have nothing to
City's
say. I just
only-
want to be in the top 4, bruh. I just want to be in the top 4, bro. Now I need to be in there even more. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hopefully you're not going to be
Now I
struggling
only
like
need to
Danish
be in there
Strand
more
Strike
now,
to get on this
bro.
pod here on the side.
That band being lifted just needs to push us now.
Yes.
Because if that band was in the hole, then we could have aimed for 5th. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
We've been there since January, so then we could have stay there.
yeah.
But
Now
now that that band
we
being
were
lifted,
for literally an hour and 59 minutes.
we were 3rd.
We were third, sorry, we were third, and then
You're on
they said,
point with the numbers, James.
And then we
back to
jumped back,
six
yeah.
for you.
But look at his United Palace tonight. I'd like to-
That's almost how long City's band lasted.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Or the hope of them getting banned
Is
lasted.
Dane okay there? Anyone checking on Dane? Can
Hey, you alright?
And it's just lumming there.
is Dane okay? He says he can't hear us.
How?
Did you-
Is this audio
On,
on?
yo.
I thought we
Audio.
try earphones with a microphone, but let's give him time. We're all coming to United as well. United Palace tonight. How are we feeling? I'll again let you guys decide amongst yourselves. Who's gonna go first?
For love, we're winning for love. That was happening. We upset. We need to get the goal difference
We
up.
need goal.
Your prediction,
Bro,
Cole?
if Amana can just pull their finger and that defense can make up their minds whether they actually defenders or whether they midfielders, because this way where Harry Maguire picks up the ball in defense and want to dribble gives me heart palpitations. Bro. If that man get the
Guys,
ball
no,
and he dribble,
but quickly, I want to say this.
I hate it when he starts backing off, man.
Harry Maguire, the reason why I made those mistakes, there was something on the news earlier that he was playing with a hip injury for 2 months.
a what?
Okay. So he was playing with a hip injury for 2 months. So let's just cut him some slack there. That's according to Manchester Evening News, that he was playing with a hip injury. So we can excuse him. That's what they tried to say. We can excuse him for that.
If this pod wasn't going to be put on, and we were just having a general discussion, yo, bruh, you would, yo.
That's why
A hip injury.
I'm
Then
referencing
sit on the bench.
That's
You
not
can hear
coming
it's
from
the England band.
That's
the
coming
England
from
band.
Manchester. That's coming from Manchester United, Manchester Evening News. But
So you guys
besides
are all
that,
going for
Well, that is as believable as Ozil's back injury by Arsenal. Let's be honest, man.
that's why I'm referencing Manchester Evening News. It's not coming from me.
Look, but again, are we all going for United victory tonight? Would you guys rest any players ahead of Chelsea the weekend?
Oh,
I would rest.
I would rest Maguire.
Look, guys. I think
Do you
a
think
few
Ollie
players.
is going to play the
Crystal
same
Palace is
starting lineup?
Crystal
Do
Palace is a
you
wild card.
think Ollie's going to play the same starting lineup?
He will probably, because we have figured out that Oli is a one-trick pony.
You are in no
but-
position to be resting players ahead of any game. You have to win every game.
But that is why I'm saying to you, we figured out that Oli is a one-trick pony. So he'll start the same lineup because he's figuring we haven't lost with this lineup, so let's not change it. But he should. he should just make one change for me. Just for me. One
And
change.
who's that?
Harry
Who's
Maguire
that?
out, Eric Bailly in. Klaar.
Cole, your side,
Yeah,
what would you
I
do?
agree.
Eric can also
I
be
agree with
naughty
that
sometimes.
statement.
I was gonna say the same, yes. Remember Bai when he
What?
first came on after his
No, he was
injury?
on job, brother. He was
Yeah.
on point.
Eric, I don't trust Eric since that PSG. He caught on some nonsense when we needed him some, so Eric, that's a tough one, bruh, but I'd rather choose Eric over my dad
Bas.
coach and those guys. But I would rather say start the same team, but then maybe make use of your substitutions early on in the game.
Earlier.
So I'm saying that is because the front three of Greenwood, Rashford and Marshall is solid, bruh. I don't see myself watching Daniel James starting me, bro.
Mm.
You know? Daniel James is not a starting anymore that team. Odeon, he can come on, he can bully the defenders, but let us stick to the front three. Then we can maybe make changes with the midfield as well. Play those guys. Maybe I would say leave Pogba out. Leave him out. Let him go dance with his mom there and make whatever. But let him sit and then maybe bring him on. Let that be the substitution between Pogba and Bruno, because yeah, we can't have both of them start because the game against Chelsea is going to be a big one. But we need that pair to be fresh.
True. That's actually why we only got like 6 minutes left, which is why I actually want to come onto it as well.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about? Wow! Nearly lost my mind.
Easy.
My reflex. I should go stand goalkeeper. Don't know you with us.
I'm here. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you.
7.5 minutes left and you join us. What?
Oh, good.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, man. It was a struggle, man.
They talk first. They talk first.
Yeah,
Zoom.
go. Let Danny go.
Who did we lose there?
We've already
I
got.
broke my version today with Zoom, man. Sorry, man. Forgive me, guys, man.
No problem.
Now, welcome, buddy. Welcome.
Never, brother. What I wanted to ask you is, we've already discussed. First and foremost, would you make changes for Palace tonight ahead of the weekend? Or would you leave it the same and maybe, like Dale said, get the result in the bag and then make changes?
Yeah, no, I will make changes, man. Not. The third place is more important in the FA Cup, man. And you must put a lot of faith in the other players that on the bench. Maybe throw the Mata in. Fred and McTominay was doing great before the lockdown. So why not just throw a little bit of faith in there and maybe start Bruno from the bench, bring him on in the second half. Maybe he can do wonders from the bench. But I mean that he's burning them out now with that same team. He should show a little bit more trust, man.
Fatigue.
How are you feeling
You see,
about it?
just quickly on Dane's one, is that how long were we trying to find that team to play week in, week out? Isn't that the formula for a successful team, that we have a starting lineup for week in, week out?
Yes, like Dale,
And you also need to give your players space.
on Dale's point, I agree with you, but like we said earlier, is that the games are too close to one another now, man. If it was normal, if it was normal times, and we had the week break, or we played on a Sunday and then 3 days, then still, but we playing almost every second day. Like I realized this afternoon, United is playing again this evening. I was like, but didn't we just draw the other day?
Played on Monday, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have to realize that if you can't keep track of when they are playing, or you're struggling to keep track, then obviously they're players who must play every second day. When do they rest?
True.
Because they have training in between as well. So
look, again, I have to ask
it's
all
not
of
a
us.
robot.
I know Dan just joined us, but of course we're gonna do this again. Predictions. I'm gonna have to go around for predictions. I'm gonna ask you tonight, and I'm gonna ask you Sunday. You guys play Sunday, right?
Sunday.
Your prediction, Carlo?
Can I predict for tonight? No, prediction for tonight. 3-0. I give Mason 2 and Rashford 1. And then for Sunday, I'll make it a close one at 2-1. United's favor, obviously. I must let Chelsea score a goal because my wife is a Chelsea fan.
Yeah,
So
fair enough.
we let
Fair
them score a
enough.
goal. And then on Saturday, Arsenal to lose 2-0.
Yeah, I had expected that as well. I didn't expect anything less. Oh, I haven't heard you for a while. Don't think I forgot about you.
My connection died, man.
No
Yeah,
problem. How are
my
you?
result for tonight, I'm gonna go 2-0 and 2-0.
Okay. Tain, how about you?
I don't feel like conceding anymore.
I'm gonna go with the 3-1, man. There's a problem there on that left back, man, and with Maguire the way he's now, it's like that two is they're not connecting, man. So we're gonna concede, but I'm gonna go with the 3-1.
Dale?
On Sunday also 3-1.
Dale, your side?
Sorry. I'm going for love tonight.
Justice.
Oh,
And on
For
Sunday?
love. For love. Sunday we're going. I'm going for 2-1. I don't see us keeping a clean sheet against Chelsea.
Okay.
But I would want, the reason why I say for love tonight, I would want the United team to come out angry. A Marshall being substituted angry, I want that type of anger tonight. So I'm hoping that we would realize that the 2-2 draw might have cost us, but we actually have to come out strong and punish the Eagles.
Yeah.
Fabo, you have like less than a minute left with the How are you feeling for Saturday?
Saturday, my hopes is gonna be low.
Out of here.
Look, I'm always gonna believe, but if we can, a 2-1. Arsenal, when it comes to the FA Cup, is a different kick-off.
Here we go.
Let's be honest.
Pizza.
Get out of here.
FA Cup exit that way.
Home goes out the window, you say.
B.
I'm hopeful.
Arsenal comes.
I'm hopeful. I'm not expectant. But I do know Wilfred Zaha tonight.
That's how we